So I went to the astronomy store. Just look around. Lots of things there. www.maisonastronomie.ca in Montreal. I talked to Henri, and there was a couple of cool guys there that gave me some really good alignment and heads up on exactly where I want to align myself, like the planets at the same time. The planets are aligning well. So is Bruce. To give back yet again to the community, since you guys give back so much to me. And it is my full-time job, so, anytime I want to save up money, or sometimes if the donations are a bit higher, well, right away, I'm going to profit from it, and I thank you all for supporting this channel. So we're going to update the channel and maybe have some interesting new types of astronomy that I'll be doing, which I will be mentioning. Have to have some teasing. Let me know what you think it is that I was looking for today in the store. So we're in the month of May, ladies and gents. We finally made it to the month of May. We're still on lockdown here in Canada. Prolonged all the way to the 15th. Lots going on in Ottawa. So get this. 2 days ago, I'm filming the sky, just looking around at stuff, and I see for the first time in my life this Boeing plane with, could they be dumping something? Like they say they dump fuel and stuff usually before they land at an airport, but there's no airport nearby, so why does it have a black line behind it? I've never seen it. It is seriously pronounced. I was starting to wonder if there was, it was burning oil, or, I'm not a mechanic. I don't know much about planes, but seriously, never seen that in my life. A Boeing plane go by and leave a streak of black smoke like that. On the French channel, as I have here before, I spoke about an interesting area on the moon, Mare Fecunditatis. This is another area, but we'll go there after. What do you think this is that I'm showing you? And it's definitely why. Of course, they don't appreciate me talking about this. This is an object free falling over the moon, or going by, but something happens beside it. Watch carefully. It happens quickly. You'll see a bright light appear there. Then it's smoky as it's going down, disappears in 3, 2, 1, boom. A blast directly on the surface. Now, I have to be careful how I title these videos. Here it is in quicker motion, and you can literally see this out of control object, or whatever it may be. It looks like it is spiraling. It's turning, and drops something that lands and touches the moon. Now, I've shown UFOs interacting with the surface before. It's definitely something top secret, right? That me as an amateur astronomer was lucky enough to fall upon. And check this out. You can see it here. We're going to take our time so that we can see each frame. This object that's spiraling out of control, there's that object that comes out, a bright light. And then, whatever happens to that bright light, we see a smoke or haze, of course, like rising, just like combusting in the atmosphere. And then, boom, massive bright light appears in the center and a massive red light around it. Here, there's no filter. Absolutely no filter. 6 years, same thing I've been doing for 6 years, with the green filter and the inversion. I have not changed. Been doing the same techniques for many years now, which is incredible. Hey, all thanks to you guys. The channel is being attacked. So if you're just arriving here, this is one of the most hidden channels on YouTube, definitely. And unfortunately, even though people don't believe it, went from 130,000 views a month to now down to 50,000. So I'm going to try to ramp that back up. It's my full-time job, so those views is really hitting hard. So if you're here viewing the video, incredibly helps, and I really appreciate it. And everything and all that you all do. I'm lucky, honestly, with the amazing community that I have. So the UFOs that I've shown you, the UFO fleet rising up off the surface, right here, you're looking at it. All from these areas. In the center, I know for a fact they don't want me to talk about this. There's bridges and lines connected to energy sources. All the energy sources have lines that connect to them. And what people say in the center thought was a tower over to the right, that I'll get a circle up over it for you. it's not a tower. It's lying down, and it bends down, and longs. You'll see in a bit. Longs the whole right here. That longs the whole surface of the moon, but it continues down those two lines inside of all these white structures, right down to that light source that you see there. That's not all. There's another square structure right there. It's the squares I've ever seen, and that runs off to the tower or the bridge lying down, those double lines that go there. So we have lines leading out to energy sources in Mare Fecunditatis. This is really where I showed you in Mare Fecunditatis exactly where the UFOs are launching, arriving, and leaving the surface. Underneath, approaching the area where Apollo 11 and 69 supposedly would have landed, which I doubt they did, but either way, would not have told the public that they have, or the way they have, right there in the center. You could see either the surface has changed a lot, or there's just a lot of objects on the surface. Even though we can't distinguish what any object is, we could see them, right? And there's a mysterious blurriness, patchiness, I've been saying this for years, around some of the bright objects. What is that patchiness? So here, Mare Fecunditatis, right inside, the lights taken down, which I will show you. I'm going to bring back the lights back up. Some footage I've never shown with the lights back up after this. But here's another one in Mare Fecunditatis. One of the UFOs that is changing, shifting. You see different intensities of light. Here's the first shot of it taking off from the surface, where you could see what looks like a cigar-shaped object moving sideways, which, by the way, when they turn left, the right side lights up. When they turn right, look at it. It's incredible. Light brought up a little bit more here. You see the grayness? To show you that we're really on the surface, guys, right? And they're following lines on the surface, and we're seeing lights quickly appear before they even get to those areas. And it's not all the same area I'm showing you. It's all different areas. Many and often, different time, 50, 60 captures of lights on the surface, but never ever a UFO fleet as incredible as these, where you literally see the fire, smoke behind it, whatever it may be. You literally see them taking off from the surface. And with the lights up, look, you can see a whole bunch of things occurring on the surface. There's that one in the bottom, absolutely incredible. And then you just lose him, but he reappears, and that light stays there. And then another one appears, and then three appear simultaneously, disappear one on the. It's like it's never ending. And when you analyze it, you go, what the hell? It makes absolutely no sense that all these things are going by like that. Like, what the hell can they be? And you could literally see they are connected to the surface. We're a bit close here now, so absolutely impossible to characterize all together in one type of entity or UFO or UAP, whatever you want to call them. I don't think NASA's ever going to mention, or, well, to the public, not yet anyways, all these strange phenomena lights, like these ghost-like lights. And again, I say ghost-like, it's what we're seeing because of, seeing this in space, but you see how it's stretching itself off. That's pretty trippy. And that's another object. It looks like a living being. I mean, it literally looks like a spirit roaming across the moon. Check this out. Let's really ramp up the light. See that circle in the bottom there? There's another UFO lighting up the surface too as it goes by, as the other one illuminates, showing us the one on the bottom. So I put it up deliberately, as you can see. Get this, as this object is moving around, it's illuminating the surface, proving that this is on the surface. It's important to see that it's not a layer over top of the image. It's really all one image in a haze on the surface. Here, why is it dark? Quite simply, the exposure taken down, and that's why you see just a little bit of that UFO that's confronting it, again, face to face. And you see on top, well, it's the light glowing, of course, in the atmosphere of the moon as it jumbles around. Pretty incredible, right? Well, I have a small group of people here watching the videos, but I have a hell of an amazing community and small group. Thanks to those of you who are coming to the channel. We lost like 50 subs today, but it doesn't matter. We're still over the 0.9. Oh, so close. Hey, what is this, guys? Triangular object going by the sun. Have you ever seen a dark triangle going by the sun? Some new updates coming to the channel, and I'll be talking about that very, very soon. I love you all so much. Thanks so much for the amazing support. Aliens up there on the moon. They may be even coming right here soon. Aliens are mining on the moon. Yes, they are up there. Doesn't matter, cause disclosure's coming soon. Disclosure's coming soon.